crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, here we go. 186.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Room here to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 44 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal by and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now, Prescott. Targets Lamb on the comebacker, pass is complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's Prescott. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle in the final seconds of the first half. And the